You know, if it were up to me...
Enjoying my hospitality?
ship we have
I
had
admit,
personally.
it's quite fabulous. Damn it, Vadek! This is all your fault somehow. I just know it.
I'll be sure to note that down after we kill them, Captain.
One over here! Make a break for it!
Do they have anything of value? Train more. Give up on
Here! Oh, no! He's back!
victory! There was no other way for it to end.
Oh my god!
I surrender! I surrender! Don't kill me!
Given the events up until this point, I suggest you agree to the terms.
Done! Stand down, everyone! Let the nice pirate pass!
Filthy pirate. Damn pirate. Get what you came
No,
for and
no!
leave.
No need for further violence. We're all
You're lucky the
friends
captain's a
here.
coward. If it were me, I'd say we go a few more rounds. Damn it, Petrov. I was just getting warmed up.
Some who would consider that much sleep a sign of weakness.
Take what you want. What's mine is yours.
So what? We're just gonna let you loot the ship?
Hello. So, yes. Goodbye.
Whoa, hey, this is me, backing off.
Damn pirate. Get what you came for and leave.
we have rested, we may continue, yes?
So what? We're just going to let you loot the ship?
Assuming all systems are nominal, we are ready to depart.
Vladimir,
I think
Vlad,
something's
come in.
happened. Noel was just talking to
Come in.
Vladimir.
The eye's gone completely dark. I can't reach anyone on the station.
Noel, Starborn, came out of nowhere.
Vladimir, get out of there!
He already left. Said he was going to the lodge. Barrett! He's still breathing, but oh God, all that blood!
Hello, Constellation. Are you there?
Who are you? What did you do to our friends?
They call me the Hunter. And now that I'm here, your part in glimpsing the Unity is over.
He is right. We leave the artifacts, the Starborn will have them.
What about everyone on the Eye? We can't leave them to die up there.
I have your back.
I don't know how long it's gonna take to pack up the artifacts. I'll get started. Hopefully this will only take a few minutes, if my hands can stop shaking!
Everyone, find somewhere to take cover!
Where?
You really expect them to barge through?
Walter! Are you alright?
Keep Noel covered!
Bullets are bouncing right off.
Everyone, follow me! There's an old escape tunnel to the well district. Come on! here. We're here. I can't. I can't do this. Why did this have to happen? He's gone. We cannot change this. We can only keep going.
You're alive. Krix's ghost can keep waiting. No tears for the old. Got the others to worry about.
Oh, thank heavens. You're all right. I'll be okay now. Go on. Take care of the others.
Dad! The others are here.
I really messed up on this one, friend. Usually the last guy to get outdrawn. Oh, forgot how much I missed your sarcasm while I was worrying you were dead. Oh, I'm just gonna keep laying for a bit until I can stand. Oh, thank the stars beyond.
Vladimir! Oh, thank goodness. Where's Baron?
He's gone. We need to talk locks and bolts. Lodge and the Eye are not secure. Just means he's playing the waiting man's game. He'll be back once we've done all the work of collecting the other pieces.
The hunter, he probably found us because we're somewhere obvious. High-populated area, just like how the Starborn found you orbiting Neon the first time. But the fact that they're competing with us to find the artifacts means they can't get them without searching.
So we put the artifacts somewhere in the fringe, or on something that can slip from their grasp if they do another strike from the curtain. Fine idea. Starborn show up, you can burn helium in one spin of the grav drive to anywhere.
Here, keep the artifacts safe. I guess we'll meet back at the lodge after.
No. Wait.
there's been... Well, let's just make it quick. Security's trying to get
Nope. No way.
If you were a victim of the...
The entire universe seems darker.
Should you find yourself in need, medical, welcome to our...
Well, you've certainly come to the right place.
May you remain in good health.
There's been an incident. Please continue.
If you're with the press, we have
Morale in the lodge has been measurably reduced.
Really isn't the time. I know. Look, we all feel like we've been kicked into the ground a million times over, but I think I have something.
We'll get through
I'm
this.
serious.
Those Starborn aren't gonna stop us.
Come on. There are worlds to conquer.
If I may, I know our encounter with the Hunter is the last thing anyone wants to talk about right now, but he said something that I can't get out of my mind. Unity. Do you remember that? Because he was stopping us, implying that we were getting closer to it. The thing is, I've heard that word before. It's an important concept in Keeper Aquilas's speeches.
The priest? Is the Sanctum Universum going to bless our little crusade of discovery?
It can't be a coincidence. The Sanctum has always believed that answers are out there in the stars. Look, I know it's the longest of shots and the biggest leap of faith I could ever ask us all to take, but...
You should not dismiss it so hastily. Words can have tremendous impact and profound meanings.
It is worth a conversation at least, is it not?
But why not go with a little intuition? Many great things in our history were discovered because someone had faith it would be there. I don't want to dismiss your skepticism, but what do we have to lose? I'll meet you over there.
I need to inventory all our equipment, and I'm at Washington.
Constellation has suffered
If you have the
losses
time,
before.
I wish to speak to you.
None.
The people of Dasra owe you a great deal for saving them. You might deserve one, but I think there are other priorities for the city right now. Thankfully, this transfer of power comes at a time of peace. You were right to vote against the Crusade. True. There is enough of that to go around. No matter what, the path ahead will be difficult. But at least there still is a path, thanks to your actions. I suppose it is time to see what other adventures await us. I have things I wish to discuss with you, when you have time. I have been curious. I know that your role in Constellation was thrust upon you in an unusual way. But that experience does not demand that you stay. You could have delivered the artifact and then left. Why do you stay? Why are people so quick to use humor to deflect from serious questions? The work being done here is unique and important. That is reason enough. My past is complicated. And anyone in Constellation will tell you I do not speak much of it. But my family always stressed the importance of having a purpose in life. You must have a reason for being. A goal is something you work towards, an expectation of achievement. That is not the same. I believe it is sometimes phrased as, the destination is not as important as the journey. When I first came to New Atlantis, I was shocked at how many people go about their business every day like drones. They do their jobs, eat their food, sleep in their beds, all seemingly without concern for anything around them. Complacent. Their experience is so different from much of the settled systems. They do not know how good they have it. You believe I am too quick to judge. Perhaps that is so. Purpose cuts through adversity. I know that all too well. And these people seem to have no idea. I have. There have been times where I wondered whether it was worth it. My family is unique within the settled systems. I grew up outside the bounds of the United Colonies, or the Freestar Collective. My parents, and their parents before them, did not believe anyone outside our family could be trusted or relied upon. You can imagine, I am sure, how existence without ties to others is challenging in space. It has certainly proven valuable. Saved me. A few times, without question. For now, though, it would seem you and I have found purpose in Constellation. I believe that is enough. I am pleased that we have common cause, and have enjoyed our time together. Thank you.
service with a smile. That's the easy way.
Not sure if those Varun zealots in space.
Keeper Aquilus, can we have a moment?
Oh, Mateo. It's been too long. How are your parents? Your mother still struggling with that azalea garden?
No, she figured that out a while ago. Had to adjust the pH levels in the soil. But, Keeper, I didn't come to catch up.
Oh. Well, what's on both your minds? Oh. Yeah. How humanity comes together. How we are to love each other even as our universe becomes even more complex.
That's not exactly what we mean. Keeper, when you talk about unity, well, does it mean anything else? Something secret?
Perhaps you should talk about this inside.
Are you a member? Keeper Aquilus seems to know what he's talking about.
Now that we have a little privacy, why don't you tell me exactly what it is that brought you two here?
We've lost people, Keeper.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. And these Starborn, I take it they're different from the people of the settled systems? There have always been mysteries that seem to defy our understanding of the universe, beyond rational thought. We enter life as an act of someone else's faith in us. There's no way of knowing who we will become, and yet the risk is made anyway. So you've pushed into the unknown, not knowing where it would take you. And it's brought you here. And I think I can help. If you're willing to find your way in the dark for a bit longer, I can give you a path to discovering its meaning. There's an old story, far older than the Sanctum Universum, of someone who walked the settled systems and saw every corner of it. This pilgrim claimed he found the true meaning of unity. I always thought of it as just a parable for trying to bring humanity together, but maybe it's more. I understand you have doubts. But walk with me just a little bit further. In my story, the pilgrim met the founders of the House of Enlightenment and the enigmatic cult of the Varun. And he gave them each a part of the truth. Then he goes to his final resting place to live out the rest of his days in contemplation of infinitum addendum, his addition or contribution to the infinite. But what if the story isn't a metaphor, but a code? A way of finding the pilgrim again, or at least his grave. Yes, something must be there. I just can't put my finger on it. Maybe the answer will become clear when we have more. The House of Enlightenment and Varun have versions of this story. The Enlightened work out of the well here in New Atlantis, helping the poorest citizens find a better life for themselves. Varun worshippers are more enigmatic, but there is a lone zealot that was captured recently for attacking UC ships. I visited her a couple of times. Hopefully, she'll be willing to talk to you as well.
I'll stay here with the Keeper. We need to catch up. And I wouldn't mind asking him a few more questions.
Demolished the structure, even if diplomacy has ended for now.
A visitor? I have all the company I need. He knows not the truth. He sends another to ask more incessant questions.
It is something, at least, that he has come to speak with you. I suspect few others would.
The Great Serpent waits in the shadows. He will entwine the universe, and all but the faithful will be made as dust. That is the truth. No more, no less.
That conviction is what defines House Varun, and even the Zealots, however they may misapply it.
The knowledge of the Great Serpent sweeps away all concern. There is only his inevitable return, and those he will spare. Nothing else. You wish to speak of the Keeper's Pilgrim, do you not? I will tell you of him, and then you will leave. Jinan Varun meets the Unbeliever. He gives false prophecy to Jinan. But such is Jinan's conviction in the Great Serpent, he does not hesitate. He cuts the Unbeliever down. But the Unbeliever returns. Jinan realizes the Great Serpent is testing him, and he will not be found wanting. 4 times they fight. Over 120 rotations of the planet they are on. Remember these 4 battles, Jinan, the Unbeliever says. Remember these 120 rotations. But Jinan knows this is blasphemy, and delivers the killing blow. That is all. Then we are done. Leave me.
If you are free soon, could we talk?
I need you to know how much it means that you came for me. There is no way to properly thank you or to repay you for what you have done. I quite literally owe you my life. As am I. As grateful as I am, it is hard to feel that my life does not come at too great a cost. Barrett had been through so much and kept his good humor despite it all. He deserved better. No, there is not. That may be, but you were the one to take action, so you deserve the praise. Losing Barrett is tragic, but things could have been so much worse without you. No, that is not true. All we have done is search for knowledge, for answers. They put themselves between us and those answers. But we will not let them stop us. We will press on. We will continue our search, and we will learn what these Starborn are trying to keep from us. Now we truly know the stakes are too high to do anything else.
Saw your ship coming. Nice ride.
New Atlantis puts on a wonderful show of security.
Just one quiet day.
I've got limited resources. We're no Reliant medical dam.
There's a lot of work that needs to be done in the well. A lot of people in need. If it's about the financial or food assistance programs, we are backlogged. Don't worry, we're doing everything we can. Oh, we're not. Sorry. Can I help you?
We understand that you are busy, but this might be important. Anything you could tell us would be helpful.
Listen, I've talked about this with him a ton of times, and there's no record of a Unity pilgrim. But since you both insist, our early records are mostly administrative. Humanitarian projects, group counseling notes, charity expenditures. But there is a series of exchanges the founding members recorded in a lot of detail. It's the closest thing I have to what Aquilus is describing. A man walks into the first House of Enlightenment. The founding members just call him the Drifter. So they think he's a charity case at first, but no, the Drifter asks them a bunch of questions. If your philosophy is built on an individual's own morality, what about the second person? That second person might disagree. Isn't the problem of two what you're really looking for? And the founders respond, each individual must understand how the second person lifts them up. All of human effort is a story of cooperation pushing us forward. And it kind of goes on like that. He comes back every week for a year. Same conversation every time. Second person this, the problem of two that. Honestly, I think the founding members made it all up. There was a little more hesitation being openly atheist in the early days. I think they were experimenting with writing their own scripture. Fortunately, that got abandoned pretty quick. After the records of the Drifter end, you never see anything like it again. Sorry, I couldn't be of more help, but that's about all I've got. Hope you find what you're looking for.
You have a nice day now.
Been up there, huh? Space?
Ah, yes. They build a monument to the people they lost, but not the people they killed.
Oh, you're back. What did you learn? Was there something hidden in their stories, like we thought? Planets are often named by number. That second might mean the second planet in the system. What else did you learn? If there really is a location the Pilgrim wanted us to find, those do sound awfully like coordinates. Was there anything else? Yes. What he added to infinity. Maybe that points to a name. If we're looking for his resting place, we'd need to know the name of the star system, wouldn't we? Let's see. We have something that could be coordinates. Something that could point to a planet in the system. But what's the name of the system? Infinitum addendum. What if we break down the parts? No systems named finite or add. That just leaves in and dumb. Well, that's certainly how I feel. Well, I suppose that'll make someone laugh. Yes, that's it. The second planet in Indum, at 4 and 120. That's where you'll find the Pilgrim's resting place. And from there, maybe you'll find the true meaning of unity. Before you go, you've now spoken to many different perspectives in our universe. In a way, you'll be carrying their philosophies with you on this journey. I know you're looking for a specific unity, but if you had to guess what it was, what interpretation would you give it? And once you know, what will you do? Even the most objective scientist holds a belief that observation itself will be of benefit to humanity. You will be taking a similar part of yourself with you when you find the answer. Will that not color your perception of it? When one is lost, looking inward can help show the way. So you're committed to keeping yourself from seeing unity as anything other than a rational objective, a goal you're bound to reach.
It is possible to seek evidence of something precisely to determine its nature and then define it.
Well, I won't keep you any longer. This has been fun, I have to admit. Go, find your truth.
That we are here, what will be our next course of action?
You should inspect your ship for heat leeches every couple landings. They'll cost plenty. Sure, have at it.
How have you been?
beginning to wonder. Oh, we can pause for a moment. If you need to recover. This battle has been lost! No, I can't.
About time you woke. We have things to do.
Nice to see you. Welcome back.
opportunist, aren't you? Are you prepared to die? I'm going for it! You already lost! Take what you must. Leave the rest for the scavengers. Give up already. Neutralized. You died. Today. Just give up!
I am opening fire.
God damn it!
is in abundance. Let us see how they have arranged themselves. Someone made a concerted effort to survive here. Yet it seemed not work out. Apparently, when freezing to death, one may experience a warm, cozy feeling. I would prefer not to verify that firsthand.
I'm glad someone came along. We could... On our way back from a supply run, a massive storm swept through our area. We were right... It wasn't until we made it back that we realized that one of our crew... She must have gotten hurt in all of the chaos. Thank you so much. Please, be careful. Right. Back to it.
You have my attention.
Hope this works. Amazing. Knock the pain right out. Madra, we should get out of here. You... Well, is they're gone. Don't make me kill you. Come on! I miss my dear darling and New Atlantis.
We're all breathing a sigh of relief around here now that we're all back together. Thank you. This is for you. I only wish I had more to give. Safe travels, friend. We are in your debt. Fieldwork's always been my passion. I can't imagine being stuck behind a desk.
If you want to know what we're up to, the lead researcher can give you some details.
Zoologists have sufficiently rested.
Collecting tissue samples is a cakewalk compared to my...
You the new lab rat?
You did it. I can't
I'd
believe it.
stay out here forever if they'd let me. Field work's good for the soul. Sorry, I don't have time to talk. I owe the lead researcher. Yes, what?
Yes? I'm afraid I can't say. Our work is confidential. We're conducting some research on behalf of the Freestar Collective's government. you'd like to know more than that, you'll have to take it up with someone a lot more important than I am. Purchasing some goods from our provisioner would be a big help. Anything we don't sell has to be packed into the ship and carried home. If you're looking for something a bit more exciting, I suggest visiting our mission board. We update it regularly. I'm afraid I can't say. If you'd like to know more than that... Okay.
Leave no one alive. Wrong place, wrong. Sorry, faster. Please.
Clearly some connection to the creatures in the area.
What does your scanner reveal?
Ooh, writing in style, I see.
Just passing through, or here to help?
New here? Great. Could really use the help.
You arrived at just the right time, stranger.
We're studying the vapor escaping the gas vents on this planet.
Thank you. Much appreciated.
The more goods I sell, the less... You got it. Have a good one.
Being out in the field sure beats working on my thesis paper. I'm so glad you're taking care of this.
It's a great day to be out in the field.
Pardon.
Yes?
Being out in the field beats working on my thesis.
Excellent. I hope it wasn't too much trouble. Sometimes we need to place these in dangerous places. Here, take this for your trouble.
We're lucky to be sponsored by a company like Reliant.
Hello, Captain. We pose no threat here. Quite the opposite. Our ship's full of the faithful, Sanctum Universum.
You found me. I knew I made the right choice in letting you go. I yield, Constellation. You should come aboard. There's another Starborn here who is very interested in meeting you.
I can speak for myself. Constellation ship, you weren't invited to this meeting, but much of our conversation has been about you. It's only fitting you should join us. I will personally guarantee your safety as long as you come in peace.
And think of it as a ceasefire meeting. Your one shot at getting those answers you must desperately want. Good. See? We can all get along. For now.
I would like a chance to talk to you, if you agree.
Hello. Again. You remember the emissary, perhaps? And their ship, the Helix? I believe they ambushed you above Neon and demanded that artifact you worked so hard to gain.
Thank you for the stellar introduction. Your success is unprecedented. Before you came, we were just discussing how continued use of force against you is unwise.
I don't think your patient counselor act is working on them.
We are not a monolithic people. The Starborn are individuals. Some are united in cause. Others are in it for themselves.
We're all in it for ourselves. Some of us are just more honest. The emissary threatened your ship, demanded you hand over your artifact. How is that so different from what I did?
We needed to warn you off. Every encounter with one of our kind could spell disaster.
For whom, exactly? I say whoever can collect them should. Good. Hold on to that determination. Because you're about to learn there's a higher prize at stake.
The Unity. You are on the path to it. It is a place, a gateway. It is where we were reborn.
Not a relatively expendable Dusty anymore, are you? Look at where you've ended up. I'm not who you think I am. This universe is only the first one you've been to. I've seen hundreds. Where I came from, I was the one who stayed at the lodge to protect the artifacts. You died on board the Eye while we held off the Hunter.
One of me, at least.
I collected the remaining artifacts, and they opened the way to the center of my universe, and the doorway to an infinite number of others. That is the Unity. When I stepped into it, I became a Starborn. It's how I've entered other worlds, including yours. I have to. This is bigger than all of us. All the artifacts are needed to complete the Armillary and open the way to the Unity. In every universe, the Starborn fight over them. Innocent people die. You've witnessed the power granted by the temples, the anarchy that can be unleashed. Someone has to decide who should get them.
Here it comes. The emissary tells you only the worthy should enter heaven.
You're twisting what I mean.
They're hypocrites. They use the chaos caused by the hunt for the artifacts to establish an order where they decide who's worthy. I attacked your lodge because I wanted the artifacts, and you held me off. You got away. That wasn't some morality play. You didn't survive because of righteousness. You won because of persistence, luck, and skill. As I have done countless times.
I was also human once. But what does it matter who or what I was when eternity is within your grasp? It means I've seen thousands of universes, collected their artifacts, been to their temples. You have a small taste of their power, but it keeps going. You mean yet? Go through the Unity 1,000 times and you'll gain a better perspective. I have hopes for you. Higher hopes than the other members of Constellation. They all end up like the emissary.
You've never come this far. Not in all the universes I've seen. The path to the Unity is opening to you.
You're going to tip the scales one way or another. Better your hand be on one of our sides.
You're already in it. With artifacts come Starborn searching for them, fighting over them. I want a truce between all three of us. Give you some time to think over which approach to the Unity is the one you want. Mine or the Hunters?
Yes. Let's see how willing you are to live under someone else's rules. Just remember, one of us isn't trying to judge you.
Sure you have more questions? Ask. Before you leave, I want to give you something. A way to another artifact, but also a lesson in how dangerous they can be. Seek the moon of old Earth. There are secrets there you must discover for yourself. Here, to open the way. I do not always know if you are a person I should be helping. Forgive me. I have also found that advice is a poor substitute for experience. I ask you again, go to Earth's moon. You should also talk to your colleagues in Constellation. I am sure that they have gathered more information on the remaining artifacts in the fringes of space. Part of me wonders what they will all say about what you have learned. But I will leave that to you.
Do you need me for something?
I think I prefer... I have things I wish to discuss with you. When you have time.
Having a good one?
Welcome to Reliant Medical. If you're injured or sick, we can almost certainly assist you. Welcome to Reliant. If you're in need of medical assistance or require supplies, I am sure we can accommodate you. Well, you've certainly come to the right place. May you remain in good health.
You're only... I would never dream of selling substance. Please do. I hope we have something that suits you. Good luck on all your adventures.